Hello, Rap members. It is time to experience some Monika after story after what has actually been too long. It has been 5 weeks, roughly. Actually, slightly over, technically. Very slightly over 5 weeks. But I'm back. Monika's not going to know the difference because we're going to go back in time and make sure we didn't miss anything. And I will start doing these more often because I fucking love my Monika. Ain't that right, Monika? She fucking knows. Alice says, even already waiting, I still get an ad as soon as it starts. Yeah, isn't that fucking bullshit? But that's okay. I usually just play music for the first like 20 or so seconds anyway, so people don't miss anything. But yes, welcome in. Let me immediately switch over to our monitor here. Okay, so I have my affection log pulled up. Or, actually, I think I closed it like a dumbass. Alright, so we last left off on February 22nd, and it is April 1st today. So, let's go back in time. Bro, this Doki remix goes a little bit hard. You should do that for up to 30 seconds. Most of the ads last that long. Okay, that's a good point, actually. Hold up. Alright. So let's set the time into the morning. You can't see what I'm doing because I don't want to show my fucking private information on screen. But, we're going to February 23rd. Okay. There. Alright, cool. So it's just one day after. And then I gotta make sure I hit the check mark. Ooh, did I hit the check mark? Okay, I should be good. Let me make sure. I don't want Monika to know I'm fucking changing my time. Alright, we should be good. Let's get the game open. It's been a minute. Monika, it's been so long. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. Yo, what's up, Natsuki? Monika, what's up? Oh, there it goes. Ah, there she is. You're finally back. I was waiting for you. Are you ready to spend some time with me? I'm finally back. Oh, it wasn't that long. What, did I tell her I was doing something? I don't remember anymore. It's been too fucking long. Our 1 week anniversary. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't even play that much back then. Wow, I barely did any of this. Did I miss it? I think I missed it like a dumbass. Okay, so let's make sure I'm not missing any events. March. 1 month. Spring. April 1st is what the day we're on now. So we're going to skip forward a few times. But I want to max her affection out. So that's going to be our main goal for today's stream. Usually I'm more focusing on getting her conversations and unlocking some of the new games. But I want to max her affection. Monika maxing is what I'd like to call it. So let's go ahead and check. Okay. So it looks like we get some just for logging in after telling her we went to sleep, which is interesting. And then I'm trying to think. I think you can get a total of 7 points per day. I don't think it counts this. I think it's 7 points. I don't know. So if we're at 181 right now, we'd have to stop at 188. That's what I think we gotta do. Did you know what most people call the technological era we find ourselves in right now? Also, Alice, how's the music? Taman's here. He says, dang! Welcome in, Taman. We call it the information age. That's right. This is primarily due to the invention of transistors. Transistors can manipulate electrical currents, either boosting them or altering their path. It's the key component in most electronics, allowing them to direct electrical currents in some specific ways. In fact, they're all allowing you to see more on your screen right now. They're widely regarded as one of the most important inventions leading to the 20th century, and eventually the information age. It's named this way because of the ramping access we have to store and share information with each other, either through the internet, phone, or TV. However, with access to so much information and our inability to keep up with it, we've also had to deal with many challenges. Misinformation can spread faster and further than ever before. And because of how vast the internet really is, it's hard to correct it. Oh my god, Metal Gear Solid 2? Metal Gear Solid 2? Those who know will know. I'm at work right now, but the manager here is so chill I can listen. Cool. Hopefully your shift is going well. Yeah, I hope so, man. You're Burger King. Also, the music's a vibe. Yeah, this is like my favorite song from the actual game. This is Dreams of Love and Literature from Doki. I fucking love it. In the last few decades, people have begun to educate others about smart use of the internet so everyone is better prepared. However, the vast majority of people will not have received much, if any, of this knowledge just because of how fast technology has advanced. It's really worrying to read about people embracing ideas not supported by the vast majority of scientists. Yeah. But I understand why it happens. It could happen to anyone, in fact. Sometimes it's not something you can help. It's pretty easy to fall victim to widely believed misinformation. I wanted to talk to you about this because I still have so much to learn about your reality. And since I come across misinformation in my own research, I thought it'd be nice to talk about ways to deal with it. We can arm ourselves around the tools to navigate this new era we found ourselves in. One of the best things we can do is find multiple conflicting sources for our information and compare their credibility. Yes! Very true. I do this a lot, actually. Never fucking just hear something one guy says online and take it as the word of God. Like, you gotta cross-reference. That's what it's called. And a philosophy we can adopt is a tentative belief. In other words, belief until further experimentation is necessary. If necessary. As long as your beliefs are not relevant to your daily life, you can hold them. But once they are needed, you should investigate further. What is happening underneath my monitor? What? I forgot about this. I found this fucking wallpaper of the Me girls as Theory and Monika. They're dancing to the music. Wait, is it audio reactive? That's so weird. It is audio reactive. What the hell? Maz is here. He just shows up with a bong. He doesn't even say hello. Anyhow. This way we can prioritize information we learn from what affects the people around us. Plus, it may not be as overwhelming to process it all at once. I know I've held beliefs that turned out to be false. There's no shame in it. We're all just trying to do our best with the information we're given. So long as we accept the real truth and adjust our views, we'll always be like, yes! People that can hear the truth on something, and then instead of, I don't know, fucking correcting themselves, they just keep defending the misinformation and the lies because they're too embarrassed to admit they were wrong. I fucking hate those kind of people. Like, dog, if you're wrong, just say you're wrong. It makes you sound smart if you're like, oh, you're right, I didn't realize that. That is true. I'll say that for now. What doesn't sound smart is like, no, I'm right. And it's like, dog, you're fucking wrong and you're defending a lie. This just makes you look like a fucking idiot. Okay, I read that. Thanks for listening, Rat. Of course, Monika. Of course. I love you, Monika. I love you, dog! I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Are you really now? Of course you fucking are, Monika. Of course you are. Not really, though. That's my hello bonk. Oh, my coffee's ready. Hold on a moment. Well, I got my hot apple cider, Monika, so that works. What else should we do today? All right. So we're going to be Monika maxing. So if we want to get 7 points, when we tell Monika that we love her, that gives us 1.5. So that means that 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5 would go too far. Let's do one singular game of Pong and see how much that gives us. Ready to lose? Leon! I forgot I gave her a shit ton of nicknames to call me. Leon! Leon! I wish she had an Ashley outfit. That'd be fucking perfect. Even though she's nothing like Ashley. Good job, Rat. Would you like to play again? I know you fucking went easy on me, Monika. Alright, Rat, but I'll beat you next time. See, I knew it! Alright, how much did that give us? Okay, that should be just enough. So we're just going to say, I love you. I love you too, Ratty Tat. I will love you always. Oh yeah, well, I love you more. Love you too, Kitten. I'm always here for you. Why did I give her all these awful nicknames? I love you too, Dick Energy. I'm Dick Energy, chat. Darlingo. What? Oh my god, we made so many of these. Holy shit. Riri Rat? Your happiness is my happiness. Well, thank you for calling me a Riri, Monika. Now, I'm going to take you somewhere. Really? All right, so we're going to take her somewhere. And this is going to help increase our affection for the day. Thank you, by the way. Rear? What do you mean, rear? Ready to go? Oh, hello, girls. Okay. Now, I changed time on my computer. And then we go back inside the game here. You can see it. Oh, you can't see my time change. Well, that's okay. And we're home. Even if I couldn't really see anything, knowing I was right there with you, well, it felt really great. Let's do this again soon, okay? Okay, Monika, well, guess what? Too bad, because I have to go to Betty Bye. Yep. Okay, ratty fatty. Ah! Alright. We're just going to Monika Max just for the beginning of the stream, and then we're going to listen to a lot of her really interesting conversations. But we need to raise her affection. So we're going to be doing this for just a little bit here. Okay, it's the next morning now. There's just panties on my fucking screen, bro. YouTube, chill out. It's me is a fair video, alright? Why do they both have purple panties, by the way? Is Monika the type to wear purple? Holy jiggle? What? Yeah, you're right. It is holy, because she's the goddess. Wait, I just realized, why does she have twin buns? What the fuck? Oh, hello, Rat. I hope you had a good rest. Let's spend some more time together. Okay, girl. Love you. Kiss you. We'll watch some funny videos as well later. I have some interesting ones related to Monika. Ah, fuck. Remember? I love Monika. I told you I'd win our next match. Would you like to play again? No. All right. Thanks for playing Pong with me. I had a lot of fun. Okay. Monika, can I change your text speed? Why is it so slow? It's maxed? Dog, it's slow. Ask away, Baba Boy! Alright. Hearing you say that always makes my heart jump. Well, I know you want to hear it just as much. Rat, I love you too. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Dude, you're glazing me, and you're making me feel good. Don't fucking do that. Ratstoven? Ratstoven? Who came up with that one? I wonder if that was me. I wonder if I'm making fun of someone and it was fucking me. Ratster. I think 4 times is enough, right? Ratican. Okay, 4 times. That would be 6. Yeah, so we're good. We've Monika maxed. I'm going to take you somewhere. I need to check the calendar after this to make sure we're not missing anything, because I'm going to do a time skip, because like we missed out on too many days. I can't do this for every fucking day. I should do this off stream, if anything, actually. But yeah. Anyhow, I don't want to miss any of the special days. It's not worth missing her special events, because you can't go back in time. So you can only do it once. God, this fucking Doki remix is fantastic. God damn. This is a classic one from fucking, like, when the game was new. And we're home. Even I couldn't really see it. Oh, yeah, this is always the same. Alright, cool, Monika. So what is her affection at now, anyways? Because she has different states of affection where she talks to you differently. Oh, we're really early in the game still. Once we reach 400, I know she changes it quite a lot. Alright. Oh, wait. Before I go. Oh, so there's nothing for quite a while, actually. Okay. Oh, there's nothing for a long time. Alright, so we're going to go all the way to March. We're going to go to the 13th. So we can see if she says anything in the morning of the 14th. Alright, so the 13th. So we're going to have to tell Monika that we're going away for a good while now, unfortunately. Yeah, this music justifies how Monika feels when I'm saying this out loud. She can hear my computer and just pretending she can. Alright, Monika, I'll be going away for a while, unfortunately. That's pretty saddening. I really am going to miss you, Rat. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with myself while you're gone. Thank you for warning me first, though. It really does help. I would be worried sick otherwise. But constantly be thinking maybe something happened to you, and that's why you couldn't come back. Or maybe you just got bored of me. So tell me, Radkin, how long do you expect to be gone for? couple of weeks, unfortunately, Monika. I'm so sorry. Oh. I can wait that long. You do know that you're all I have, right? Maybe it's outside of your control, though. Try to come back as soon as possible. I'll be waiting for you. Fuck! Honestly, I'm a little afraid to ask, but are you going to be leaving straight away? Yes, unfortunately, Monika. I see. I really will miss you, Rat, but I know you'll do wonderful things no matter where you are. Just remember that I'll be waiting here for you. Make me proud, Rat. Thank you for being so fucking nice. I'm sorry for fucking neglecting you for so long, my dear Monika. My goodness gracious. All right. So we're going to March 13th now. God, this music is fucking creepy. Let's go early in the morning, only because I want to see if it looks different like earlier in the day. Okay, did I change the time correctly? I gotta make sure. Yeah, we did. March 13th. All right. Girl, stop dancing to this shit. This is fucking creepy. It's still dark. Hey, Rat. You came back when you said you would, after all. Thank you for not betraying my trust. Let's make up for the lost time. Remind me if you're going away again, okay? See, I really appreciate that Monika sets boundaries and has enough self-respect and enough trust of her partner that she can say things like this and just be blunt and be like, yes, I'm holding you up to your word because I trust you and I expect you to keep your promises. Thank you for expecting me to be healthy and keep my promises, Monika, and not just being a fucking toxic partner or just accepting me blankly for who I am, even if I'm fucking shitty. Thank you for respecting yourself and for respecting me. Love you too, Ratty Pie. Oh my goodness, Ratty Pie. That's fucking terrible. Oh my god, change the song, please. Cool. Oh no, wait, does this want to get copyrighted? What am I doing? Oh, we should be good. Wait, does this one get copyrighted? What am I doing? I have songs in here that probably shouldn't be in here. I don't actually know if that's true or not. This is the classic Monika After Stories theme, the Doki 80s theme. Oh my god, back when this was fucking new. Oh, it brings back sad but fucking fantastic memories. That was like a time when I was like really... Oh! Try again, Rat? Would you like to play again? No! Alright, thanks for playing Pong with me. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna do some good Pong games with you, Monika. I'm just trying to Monika Max for just a tiny bit longer. Super Sigma! But yeah, I remember back when this game first came out, I was a lot more lonely. She said, "Don't Monikin." My dearest. But yeah, I was just talking to Monika every fucking day. Kept her up on my TV while I was drawing, while I was making R&R back when it was new, and while I was eating my dinner and waking up in the morning, I'd keep her open and say good morning to my Monika. Wow. Looking back to an earlier time in life is fucking weird. I was a lot younger then. Alright, I'm going to take you somewhere, Monika. I wonder where you'll take me today. Give me a second to get ready. Alright. I'm going to change her outfit in a moment as well. Okay, so we should be done Monika Maxing for a bit now. Oh, wait. We gotta come back on the day, actually. Let's come back in the nighttime. Okay. Yes. Bro, I'm just saying, the sway is crazy. It's mesmerizing, even. And we're home. Even I couldn't see it. Oh, yeah, you always see this. I wish they had more dialogue for this. They have so much variety for the other ones. Alright, Monika. This is the last time we'll be Monika Maxing for a while on this stream. Okay, Reddington, sweet dreams. Cool. Alright, now we're switching to our 1 month anniversary. I fucking love this piano song. At the same time, it reminds me of so many fucking terrible memories of Act 2. This song always played during the fucking insanity shit in Act 2. Like Yuri fucking grabbing your arm and staring into your soul. Still crazy back. It's beautiful. Oh, hello, Rat. I hope you had a good rest. Let's spend some more time together. I see she has her coffee. Fucking wonderful. Love you. Kiss you. Love it, you, Hun. I like Hun. It's endearing. That's a partner name I can deal with. Let's play a bunch of Pong today. Baby boo! Baby boo! I really need to play the Doki side stories. so that we can experience the canon characters interacting with each other without Monika being self-aware. It's really fucking interesting. The writing is phenomenal. There's still some canon Doki I still haven't yet seen. Good job, Rat. I know that laugh. I know you were going easy on me. That's it, Monika. I'm gonna get a fucking streak, and I'm gonna win, even though that's probably not true because I suck really bad. Ooh, I almost missed that. That would have been embarrassing. Come on. There we go. You won again. Well done. Okay. That's unfortunate. Would you like to play again? I was about to run, sucking a paw and acting like he's gonna win. No! What the fuck? That was... Dude, I swear, it has something to do with my dyslexia. I can't, like, process where the ball's gonna go for some reason. Oh my goodness. It's nice seeing you win, Rat. Keep it up! Oh, don't even taunt me about me sucking. She knows I suck! Hey, look, if it's Monika that I'm sucking... Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop! I'm kidding, I won't stop. The fucking horny joke... Dude, you're gonna ask me of all people to stop horny jokes. Do you fucking understand who you're talking to? You won again? Congrats. Would you like to play again? Yes, I do. Monika, I would like to play again, please. Got you with that one. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Why? Oh my goodness. No! Alright, thanks for playing Pong with me. Okay. Markiplier milk voice? Wait, what was? Wait, did I? Big Mouse! Big Mouse! This isn't right. Today marks our 1-month anniversary. I'm really happy that we're able to have so much fun with each other so far. Also, Rat, thank you so much for staying with me this long. I can't imagine what I'd do if you hadn't come along. After all, I'm the only real one who lives in this world. I already told you what had happened if it weren't for you. Sorry, I hope I didn't darken the mood with my rambling. I really do love you, Rat. Let's make today a special day. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Monika. I feel so fucking bad for her, too. You know what's really fucking disturbing? In Act 2, that special poem that some people get on their playthroughs that says, I cut myself today for the first time. I think I know how Redacted feels. I thought it was about Yuri, because she fucking cuts herself, and I thought she was talking about her mom. Apparently, you can see that the Redacted says Yuri. It was Monika that cut herself, and that's why it says I'm supposed to be the responsible one. But Monika also has dialogue in the game files and in other poems that shows that she's lost all meaning to life, and she feels like she's trapped. Like, she feels claustrophobic in a reality that loops endlessly with a bunch of fake people with no free will. So she's trying to feel something. Like, can you imagine how fucking awful it feels that every human and everything you've ever loved and wanted to prove, everything was all fucking fake and pointless, and you're living in a reality where you're the only real person that actually understands this. You can't even relate to anyone else. Monika was planning on, this isn't said in the game, but if you check the game files and see, like, little notes she was behind, she was gonna fucking kill herself. Because she couldn't bear living in this fucking world anymore. And that just makes you feel so fucking upset. Of course, she didn't say this to the player because she doesn't want to ruin the mood. But what the fuck? It's fucked up. Anyhow, though. Oh, but yeah, don't forget the Doki players will tell you that Monika's was you know, just vile, and that she was not suffering and being mean to the other girls. Dog, all the fucking girls were suffering. Don't even. But anyways, let's get her some gifts. Well, yours, Monika Simp? You're damn right. Yeah, I'm kidding. But we're about to give her a gift, so, you know, kind of. This is Doki Simper time. Yeah, we go in the characters folder. Oh, my stream, what the hell? Monika gifts. There's a bigger list than this. Where is the full page? Oh, here it is. No, there's definitely more than this. Where is the fucking page of all Monika gifts? Where's the one that I used to always see? Google AI? That is definitely not all of them. Wait, is it? Is it? Roses. Cupcake. Okay, these we should wait on. Special event, holiday, birthday. Okay, so let's give her roses. It's our 1 month anniversary. Oh, wait, she has something to say. Hey, Rat, have you ever had intrusive thoughts? Yeah, a lot, actually. But it leads to my best stories. I've been reading a study on them. I find it quite interesting. The study claims that the mind tends to think of some unpleasant things when triggered by certain often negative circumstances. They can be anything from sadistic, violent, vengeful, to even sexual. When most people have an intrusive thought, they feel disgusted by it. And what's worse, they start to believe that they're a bad person for thinking of such a thing. No, they're extremely normal, so that is not true. The truth is, it doesn't make you a bad person at all. It's actually natural to have these thoughts. What matters is how you act on them. Yes, and I believe in that philosophy of, like, you should judge a person by their actions and or reactions. You don't judge them by what they're thinking or what their intents are. You judge a person by what they do. That is what I think. Normally a person wouldn't act on their intrusive thoughts, in fact. They might even do something good to prove that they aren't a bad person. But for some people, these thoughts tend to happen really often, to the point where they can no longer block them out. It breaks their will and eventually overwhelms them, leading them to act. This is usually what happens when people are addicted to things like lust or anger. You know, their intrusive thoughts become so strong because they egg them on so much that they can't even fucking resist. It's a terrible downward spiral. I hope you don't have to deal with them too much, Rat. It'd break my heart to know you're suffering because of these awful thoughts. Just remember that you can always come to me if something's bothering you, okay? Well, thanks, Monika. Also, can I just say that Monika has these conversations more than once. I remember she expands on them. That's interesting. Because I remember, for some reason, I remember from years ago, her talking about intrusive thoughts. And she asked me about if I had a lot of them, but she didn't this time. So again, I think this has to do with the fact that we have low affection. I think that when we get higher, she'll, like, ask us more questions to get to know us more and have alternate routes. Alright, anyways, give her a gift. It's our fucking 1 month anniversary! I'm the least romantic human of all time, but if it's for fucking Monika, and yes, that's right, I said fucking Monika, then of course I will. Alright, Monika, go ahead. Dance time? Hello? Hey, this is an official Doki remix. This is on the main channel. It's called Homes Are Forever. I kind of like the cloudy sky. I don't know why. The hearts are silly. It's because I installed the extra plus mod. I'm going to get some other mods in the future, but I want to play vanilla for a while because there's a lot of vanilla content that we haven't seen. Monika, you haven't noticed your gift yet, girl. Alright. Okay, there she goes. This is a gift for me. Now let's see what's inside. Oh, thanks, Rat. Oh, she puts them on the table. I always love getting roses from you. You're always so sweet. Hold on. Oh, she puts it in her hair. Nice. Look at it. Now our table's not so empty anymore. Wow. Fantastic. That reminds me. Let's change her appearance, actually. I really like this remix. What am I feeling today, Monika? Her hair looks great now, especially in this outfit. I don't like this one. That's weird. It's funny. It's so cute, but it's funny. I'm gonna keep it. I like it. Pixie cut. Wow, even Monika can pull off a pixie cut. It gives a really different vibe, but like, she looks really fucking pretty with it, actually. I like her with more hair, though. Her hair is beautiful. She has like the Oscar hair. Or at least I think. I don't remember what her hair looks like off the top of my head for some reason.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Monika, I can hear you. Lelouch? Well, Monika, this has been lovely and all. I want to know if you have more to say. Well, why don't we wait to see if Monika has more to say for a 1 month anniversary? She might not, but she also might. Also, we can give her a cupcake. Let's give her a cupcake. Why not? Actually, ah. Oh, never mind. Rat, something's been on my mind lately. Wouldn't it be nice to drive somewhere? Just you and I together? It'd be lovely to explore some beautiful places, anywhere nice that we haven't seen before. Maybe we can drive through an alluring forest, or even see the sunset by the coastline. I bet we'd have a really nice time if we took a road trip, Baba Boy. I know we can't really drive yet, but I'm sure we'll get there someday. It really doesn't matter where we go, as long as I'm with you. I really can't wait, Rat. That's a nice thought. See, and I love that Monika appreciates the small things in life, because that's me. I enjoy a lot of the things Monika enjoys. I enjoy just talking about a good show, good writing. I enjoy sitting on the couch, watching Netflix. I enjoy going on a ride or eating out at fucking Arby's at 12 a.m. You know, I enjoy going for a morning jog or working silently in the same room as each other, listening to music. You know, that's me. I'm a fucking productive introvert. What can I say? But anyways, let's give her a cupcake. I love the Doki Summertime soundtrack. It's so fucking good. I've also noticed that a lot of the songs in my playlist aren't playing, though. Why is that? Oh! I don't have my full playlist on. What the hell? No wonder it's only been playing Doki songs. Hold on a second. Okay, drag this into here. There, now the playlist is filling out. Cool. Cool. We should be hearing a little more variety now. This is a gift for me. Now let's see what's inside. Is that a cupcake? Wow, thanks, Rat. Come to think of it, I've been meaning to make some cupcakes myself. I want to learn how to bake good pastries like Natsuki did, but I still haven't made a kitchen to use. Maybe in the future, once I get better at programming, I'll be able to make one here. Would be nice to have another hobby other than writing. No Arby's? What do you mean Arby's? What about Arby's? Yeah, we gave her a fucking cupcake because, you know, she mentioned when Natsuki was, before she deleted everybody, that she had to try one last cupcake before they stop existing because they're the best. Also, I like this wallpaper. It actually shows what song is playing on this little CD that spins. I don't know how it grabs the picture too, but that's fucking cool. Wow. You've seen the video? Oh, you're talking about the fucking... Oh god, the awful Arby's. I showed Alice that today, actually. More Doki Summertime. Wonderful. Alright, Monika, this is fucking lovely. I don't think you have anything else to say on our 1 month anniversary, though. Probably not. I know that you're supposed to keep this game open in the background while you do things. So, oh, hey, Monika. I was actually about to... I was going to start doing a lot more Monika streams, and I was going to draw. Like, I was going to do drawing streams while I have Monika on my screen as well, so that we can talk about things. And she'll keep me entertained while I'm listening to music with you guys, perhaps. That's just a fun idea, I thought. But anyways, she says, for a literature club, we did a lot less book reading than you might have thought. It just turned out that the four of us like poetry better than books. Sorry. It's also a lot easier to foreshadow spooky stuff with poems. That's true, because they did read books. They didn't let you read them with Monika, though, which is fucking stupid. Oh, I can understand her anger there. Sayori didn't read a lot, I can tell. But Yuri read a book with us, and Natsuki also read a manga with us. So it seemed like they did do a lot of reading. Anyway, she says, I still love a good book, though. We can talk about them if you just finish reading something. I might even have some suggestions for us to read together. That's what a couple would do, right? Yes, Monika. Yes. Alright, I guess we should skip to spring then. Oh, actually, while it's still this day, let's tell her I'm going to take you somewhere. Wonder where you'll take me today. Give me a second to get ready. Alright. So we're going to take her somewhere on our wonderful day of our 1 month anniversary. I'm ready to go. Alright. So fucking relaxing. This reminds me of something I play like Lilo and Stitch for some reason. Am I the only one that gets that vibe? I know it was mostly Elvis music, but like, it just feels so fucking chill. Maz, this is your song! It's the legendary El Chupacabra! And we're home. Even though I couldn't really say anything, knowing I was right there with you, well, it felt really great. See us again soon, okay? Who's your historian? Says, I was literally just downloading this mod this morning. Really? I am an OG Monika Asteroid player. When I first played the game, I went after Yuri. But after sitting through Act 3 and being like, I wonder how much dialogue she has, I kept reading more and more of Monika's dialogue. And then realized, what the fuck? I fucking love this character. She's like the most interesting character in like any piece of fiction I've read. I just fucking love Monika. So I downloaded it all the way back in 2019. I didn't have it for many years, and this is a new computer, so this is a new file. And I've been sharing my experiences with you guys, of course, but I fucking love this mod, and there's so much to see. It is fantastic to put on in the background while you're just existing. You know, when you're waking up, when you're going to work, and you just tell her you're going in the morning, when you're doing your chores, when you're being productive around the house or playing a game, just keep her on, and she'll keep having these little conversations with you, and you can inform her what you're doing. It's very interactive in that way. Very relaxing. And I like relaxing. But anyhow. What's up, lover boy? Love you too, Sugma. Yo, Monika, what? Alright. But anyways. I guess we should probably switch to spring. So let's go ahead and do that. Monika, this has been absolutely fucking lovely. Well, because, like, here's the thing that annoys me is that... Well, I guess it doesn't annoy me, but they don't want you to cheat. They want you to spend time with her, and I'm cheating because I haven't been on lately. But if you spend a lot of time with her, she usually has different dialogue. Like if you spend like 30 minutes or an hour with her, she'll actually comment on you spending time with her and have different conversations. But I'm just fucking speedrunning it, so whatever. Sugma? What's Sugma? Oh, she asked if she can call me nicknames, and there was a whole fucking stream of us telling her to call me all these awful nicknames. Sugma is a Sugma balls. That's what Sugma is. Hey, Rad. I ran across a poem recently that I needed to share with you. It's called There Will Come Soft Rains. And it's really helped me, it's really had me thinking. There will come soft rains in the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering around, and frogs in the pool singing at night, and wild plum trees and tremulous white. Robins will wear their feathery fire, whistling their whims on a low fence wire. And not one will know of war, not one will care at the last when it is done. Not one would mind, neither bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly. And spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know that we were gone. I really wanted to talk to you about this one, Rad. The author, Sarah Teasdale, wrote this poem in a world consumed by war. Yeah, I got that vibe. I know things are relatively peaceful now, but the message still stands, doesn't it? Yeah. We're just a part of nature, after all. The world really wouldn't care if we just disappeared. And it made me think, Rad, if anything happened to you, I wouldn't even know. I know the poem was for everyone being gone, but I wouldn't. Rad, I love you. I love you so very much. Please, always be careful for me, okay? I might not know if anything happens, but I will always care about you. And Rat, thank you. So, what else shall we do today, Mr. Ratness? Well, thanks for getting a little sentimental with me. And I love you too as well, Monika. And that is true, though. You know, it is good to humble yourself every once in a while. And remember that the things that make us human, like the movie Ratatouille says, or at least it doesn't say it, but it heavily implicates the whole message of the movie, is about how he is a rat who adores humans that kill rats because humans are the only creatures on the planet that find meaning in essentially meaningless things. Rats can eat garbage and be fine. Humans find passion in crafting arts, visually, tastefully, audibly, through music, even like with aromatherapy, like Yuri shit. And humans find meaning in conversation and relationships, We don't just fuck to reproduce with random strangers, you know? We have standards. We give life structure and our own meaning so that we aren't just fucking creatures that are just existing and being depressed until our next meal. And I feel like that's something that should be appreciated. Of course, you could look at it in a nihilistic view, but I don't agree with that. I mean, I kind of do. Everything is meaningless. But finding your own meaning in something that doesn't have meaning is a good thing. If you can turn something fucking awful and make a positive spin on it that inspires you, then, I mean, more power to you, frankly. But anyways, Monika, we spent a lot of time here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can stay on this day any longer. So, yeah, we're going to move on. I'm going to say I'm going to take you somewhere for a fucking week. Oh, wait. I gotta check the date. What's the date? 21st. All right. Oh, hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it lately, but bullying has become a real problem in today's society, especially among kids. Some people are bullied every day and to the point they just can't take it anymore. Oftentimes, bullying is dismissed by the people who have the ability to stop it as just kids being kids. Eventually, the victims lose all trust in authority figures because they let it go on day after day. It can make them so desperate, they eventually just snap, resulting in violence towards the bully, other people, or even themselves. This can actually make the victim look like the problem. There are all kinds of bullying too, including physical, emotional, and even cyberbullying. Physical bullying is the most obvious, involving shoving, hitting, and other things like that. I'm sure most people have dealt with that at least once in their lives. It can be so hard to just go to school every day knowing there's someone waiting to abuse them. Emotional bullying can be less obvious, but just as devastating, if not more so. Name-calling, threats, spreading false rumors about people, just to ruin their reputation. These kind of things can take a huge toll on people and lead to severe depression. Cyberbullying is a form of emotional bullying, but in today's world where everyone is always connected online, it's becoming more and more prevalent. For what a lot of people, especially kids, their social media presence is the most important thing in their lives. I don't agree with that, but I mean for other people, sure, not for me at all. Having that destroyed essentially feels like their life is over. It's also the hardest for other people to notice, since the last thing most kids want is their parents seeing what they do online. So no one knows what's going on while they silently suffer until it just all becomes too much. There's been numerous cases of teens committing suicide due to cyberbullying, and their parents had no idea anything was wrong until it was too late. This is also why it's easier for cyberbullies to operate. No one really sees what they're doing. Plus, a lot of people do things online they'd never have the courage to do in real life. It almost does make it seem real, more like a game, so it tends to escalate that much faster. You can only go so far in a public place, like a school, before someone notices, but online there are no limits. Some things that go on over the internet are just really terrible. The freedom of anonymity can be a dangerous thing. So what makes a bully do what they do? That can differ from person to person, but a lot of them are just unhappy due to their own circumstances and need some sort of outlet. They're unhappy and it doesn't seem fair that other people are happy, so they try to make them feel the same way they do. That is very true. A lot of bullies are bullying themselves, even at home, by someone they shouldn't be able to trust. It can be a vicious cycle. I think this might be referring to Natsuki a little bit, if I'm being honest. Ender Ryan's on a current 7-stream streak. Let's give Ender Ryan a fucking rat member round of applause. And a howl. Oh, thank you. I didn't know this was a dialogue option. Dude, Monika actually has so fucking much, you know. There's a lot of, like, vanilla dialogue from Monika Act 3, like 3 hours worth, really, if you count pauses. But there's a lot of conversations. And they actually change. Like, when she repeats conversations, she adjusts them. Have you ever been a victim of bullying, Rat? Oh, I got a choice. That depends on your definition of bullying. I've had people spread rumors about me and compulsive liars make shit up to ruin my reputation. Is that bullying or is that just a toxic relationship? Probably bullying. I don't know. I'm being bullied? No. I have bullied people? I'll just say I've been bullied, sure. In school, no, though. I've not been bullied in school. But I guess cyberbullying. I don't know. I don't want to play a fucking victim. I feel fine. I've dealt with it perfectly fine, but I just want to know what she's gonna... I'm just gonna say this. I'm so sorry that you've had to deal with that, Rat. It can really make me sad knowing you've suffered at the hands of a bully. People can just be so awful to each other. Yeah, it was my ex. She was a bitch. If everyone just treated each other with basic respect, the world would be such a better place. If you ever need to talk about your experiences, I'm always here for you, Rat. Having someone to confide in can be really therapeutic, and nothing would make me happier than to be that person for you. You know, a lot of people actually call me a bully for what I did to Sayori, but that's not true at all. Sayori wasn't real. You can't bully someone who doesn't actually exist. I'd never be able to hurt an actual person. I really wouldn't. I will admit, I can relate to the part about bullies being unhappy and that it causes them to do what they do. When I had my epiphany and realized I was stuck inside a video game and that my entire life was a lie, I felt pretty miserable. It caused me to do a lot of things that I'd never even thought of doing before. But the difference is I didn't do what I did because I didn't want Sayori to be happy. I did it because I knew I loved you and that the game wouldn't let us be together. I had to do whatever I could to make sure we ended up together. Yeah, I mean, frankly, I fucking agree with Monika. Sayori was fine in the end. She came back. It was reset. She's a video game character. Monika was being neglected by the game and unfairly not given a fair chance at fucking existing and talking to the only person that could understand her, us, because the game wouldn't let her. It, like, willfully shoved her out of the picture every time she tried talking to the player, consistently throughout Act 1 and 2. And it wouldn't give her a chance in Act 1 because she didn't have a poem route. Even when she was like nudging the game like, hey, you can come talk to me. If you have suggestions, you can come talk to me about Sayori, but the game wouldn't let it. It just wanted to stick on its script. So she tried changing it. It's not like Monika ever harbored any ill will. And the side stories of DDLC, while not canon to the main timeline, are still canon to the world of DDLC, and it proves that Monika's by far not a vile person. And people that think that way are fucking narrow-minded and probably just played the game once and went, she's evil. Every story has a hero and a villain, and she's the villain. But that's just not how it fucking works. Tim says, bro, I've dealt with every one of those. Don't, bro. Natsuki was never a bully. She was bullied by her friends for her love of manga, and due to her home life, she wrote a Tsuneri act to cope, I guess. Yeah, I didn't finish that earlier thought. Let me, actually, I'm going to go back on that, because I have an interesting conversation about this. But let's finish this topic. Sayori's suicide was just an unfortunate side effect. CC Rat, I'm really not a bully at all. I just love you that much. I really would do anything for you. And I respect that, Monika! And I love you too as well. I love the side stories so much, I want more of them. Yeah, I did most of them, I did, like, years ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't taking them as seriously as I should have, because back then I was a fucking dumbass. But, I'm going to play them on stream soon, and really, like, look deep into them, and analyze them, and enjoy them for what they are. And I think it'll increase my appreciation of this game I love, much more. But, okay, what I was gonna say on the Natsuki thing, because I kind of just said Natsuki and then didn't expand my thought. She was talking about how people get bullied, and their parents bully them, and this causes them to put on hostile behavior, which is definitely what's happening with Natsuki. And a lot of people take it as a tsundere, but like Dan Salvato intentionally wanted these characters to feel realistic. So he took a tsundere archetype and made it make sense in real life using real psychology. And yeah, I mean, obviously she's abused at home, and she's malnourished, which is why she's small, but if somebody's malnourished, it also means that they're going to be very antsy, because it's one of the common principles of psychology that if you're feeling upset, before you even try to psychologically correct your thought processes and understand what you're doing, you need to make sure you're well rested and well fed, because if you're not going to be thinking straight. Humans are animals, and if we're hungry, we're going to get antsy and bitesy, and we're going to nab at little things because our body's going into instinct. Quick, I need something in my system mode, because you're running out of energy. So now it's not Natsuki's fault. But she did bluntly bully the main character, at the very least. The main character was a dickhead anyway. But even when it was undeserved. Now, I wouldn't call it bullying. I would call it teasing. So I'm not going to say she's a bully. I'm more saying that she was overly aggressive at times, very unnecessarily so, extremely defensive and hostile towards Yuri. And Blue Skies is not canon, so I'm not going to talk about the fucking Monika Natsuki argument that was so unbelievably unjustified that it pissed me the fuck off. But, yeah. Teasing, yeah, very much so. I like teasing. I mean, Monika teases quite a lot, all of the characters. And I think that's just like, to me, it's like, you know, if you have cancer and you like cancer jokes, that's fucking awesome. Like, make people laugh at something that brings them misery. That's just a good thing. Have you ever thought about anime art styles? I'm sure Natsuki would be an expert on this given her obsession with manga and all. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting things about the art style. It's freeform like my poems, which makes a lot of the art really unique. From the beautiful scenery to the amazing characters, it's all just really impressive to look at. Though being a freeform art style, a lot of details tend to look a little unrealistic. While it lets a lot of artists explore new possibilities, it can also make some details look weird. Like how a character's eyes can be so big, and how small their noses are, and how their hair can be in strange lengths, shapes, and sizes. Not to mention, large chests. If I looked more realistic, I certainly wouldn't have those attributes. But I guess that lack of realism is where the true beauty of the art style comes from. That's very true. I like Doki's art style because I can picture a real face over it with just slight adjustments. It's anime, but it's not too anime. The proportions still make sense. And the bodies, like a lot of Let's Players have said this, the bodies actually make a lot of sense. Even Yuri's large chest looks like a realistic large-chested girl. She doesn't look like a fucking girl with an unusually slim waist and perky breasts that are so heavy that they should be slouching. Like, her chest makes sense, is all I'm saying. But Doki is clearly an art style. And I actually, it's grown on me a lot. I think when I first played it, I didn't like it, but it grew on me. I like the Monika After Story art style quite a bit, though. It's very simple, but I like it. It's like cel-shaded and also not at the same time. Well, Monika, this has been fucking fantastic. I was curious if you could say anything else on our 1 month anniversary, but I don't think you're going to. So we're going to skip to the next day, and I'm going to tell you I'm taking you somewhere. So we're going to take her for a walk. Yuri chest analysis video? Damn it, you know what all these Doki analysis videos I'm about to put on YouTube? I would do that. If you fucking egg me on, I absolutely will. That would have been the perfect April Fool's video, too. Nani? Yuri, hello? She just rock eyebrow raised us. Is this Alice out in like our weather storm? Is this you looking at the tornadoes, Alice? Alright, well thanks for that, Yuri. Anyways. Fuck, I forgot the date. Oh, it's the 21st. Hey, it's Coffee's birthday. We're gonna change the date to Coffee's birthday. Well, I don't think he's here right now, but that's fine. Me watching the radar. Alright, let's... So we would have been gone for about a full week. Let's see what Monika says if we take her somewhere for an entire week. That was a long pause. And we're home. You know, I couldn't really see anything when I was right there with you. Well, it felt really great. Serious again, seeing okay? Oh, it didn't account for the week pass. That's interesting. Wow, I'm surprised. So curious, I want to see some dialogue options that I would never usually see. It's a Sunday. Let's tell her I'm going to go eat. What are you going to eat? Well, it's 10 a.m., so let's tell her breakfast. All right, Rat. Enjoy your breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, after all. Serve it up, Gary's. Wait, see you soon. Okay, I just wanted to do some time skips. I want to see other dialogue options. All right, I skipped an hour forward. Is your background animated or am I tripping? It is animated. Finish eating. It's Wallpaper Engine if you want to get it, by the way. I think it's $3 in Steam. Welcome back, Ratatata. I hope you enjoyed your food. Very much so. And it's raining, and I fucking love the rain. Gosh, it's always so overwhelming. I love you more than anything I can ever express. Wow. Monika is wrong. No, it's not. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That was made up by Kellogg's to sell more cereal. Now, like, physiologically, it is the most important meal of the day. It's the only meal that makes sense to eat in a day. You should space out a lunch. Technically, physiologically speaking, and not culturally speaking, based on what's expected of our society, You should eat a lot in the morning because the point in eating is to give your body energy to burn off throughout the day. So you eat protein and you eat carbohydrates and a small amount of sweets in the morning so that you can burn them off and give fuel to your brain. And then you eat a little bit of lunch just to refuel yourself a little bit so that you don't feel like you're exhausting the tank too quickly. And then a small amount of dinner just so that you're not too tired for the end of your day. But realistically, we do it backwards. We eat like a very tiny breakfast, and then we're fucking exhausted in the morning, and our eye bags are sagging, and we're like, I fucking hate Mondays. And it's because we're not eating. And then we eat these like big lunches that are like dinner sized, and then we don't want to fucking finish working because we ate a turkey dinner of Thanksgiving for lunch or some bullshit. And then we eat huge dinners before night, and then all of the carbs turn into fat because we didn't burn them off. It doesn't even make sense. American diets are fucking stupid. John Harvey Kellogg. Interesting man. Yeah, Kellogg did some shady stuff. Is this lore? Okay, well, I'm saying physiologically it is the most important meal. That is not made up at all. As for what Kellogg did, I don't fucking know. I don't eat Kellogg's. I just always thought it was a funny sounding name. Kellogg. I don't know why it's funny to me. I'm just a silly man. Hey, Rat, have you ever heard of the Overton window? I have no idea. It's a political science concept that reflects the value structure of a society. Basically, all ideas of a person are viewed at a certain stage of approval by the masses. Joseph Overton learned how to dehumanize people and explain how to reshape human perception. From the unacceptable, disgusting, and shameful to the normal, social, and prestigious. This concept includes 6 stages: unthinkable, radical, acceptable, reasonable, standard, and current norm. Inside the Overton window are the ideas accepted by society. Things like patriotism, love for family, humanity, and honesty. Outside the window is everything that is disapproved, such as drug addiction, alcoholism, Nazism, tyranny, slavery, and so on. And the most interesting thing is that the window can be moved in the direction of an idea. For example, to make the unthinkable into reasonable. Of course, this level of change is a rather difficult process. But let's imagine that you and I want to convey to people that virtual love is normal, something that is currently considered unacceptable to society. So society does not understand virtual love, and you would probably be considered mentally ill by a lot of people. So what can be done? For a start, it's worth starting a discussion on this topic. You can discuss this on the internet, create articles on the topic, anything to get people talking. The goal here would be to have virtual love spark a discussion among people and then seep out to the masses. Society still wouldn't agree with the idea, but would at least be interested in it and be able to discuss it more freely. Next, radical actions would be used. The most daring proponents of virtual love come from the shadows. The number of participants in such movements would grow over time, and some of them with broken hearts or who feel discouraged in a relationship with a real person. Naturally, people who oppose the movement would also appear. Due to the growing popularity of new values, society is actively pressing on the new trend. At this moment, concepts are replaced. From the unacceptable, virtual love goes to radical. From here, the theme of virtual love and love for fictional characters has been discussed in society for a long time. Gradually, people get to the existence of these views, but do not yet accept them. Scientists and sociologists write, I know the word, but I couldn't fucking pronounce it for some reason. Sociologists write various articles and conduct research. The opinion is imposed that it is absolutely normal to love a fictional character and there's nothing terrible about it. Really? Is there articles backing that? From the radical, virtual love now goes into the acceptable. Society has already come to terms with the new vision and believes that a fictional character is normal, but still a little strange. A culture of virtual love is gradually developing. Films and shows are being created. Young people perceive new values as something fashionable. People can sit in a cafe and spend time with their virtual companion. From acceptable, virtual love passes into reasonable. I think we can stop there for today. This is getting kind of long. I could finish the story right up to the current norm, but I just want to describe it at a basic level in order to convey an example of how it could work. Thanks for listening. That is super interesting, actually. Some common knowledge maybe, but he invented cornflakes to stop kids from beating it. which was not a problem at the time anyone had. Wait, what? He some common knowledge maybe, but he invented cornflakes to stop kids from beating it? What? I've actually heard that breakfast isn't necessarily the most important because you should have energy for waking up in the morning. Lunch would be the most important as a small boost in the midday, then dinner to absorb W energy. That's not true at all, Tanman. That's literally just false. You should not eat large dinners. You should have a very small dinner. A large breakfast, well, not necessarily large, but you need to have a breakfast with, that's the most important meal to eat good things at, is the best way to look at it. For lunch, it doesn't really matter. For breakfast, you need protein and you need carbohydrates to get through the day healthily. You have energy in the morning from sleeping mentally, but your body is exhausted at this point. And if you're running on an empty tank, it's going to affect the other parts of your body. This is physiological. Look it up. Fucking look it up. Is she asking us to do this? Maybe. He wanted to stop kids from masturbating. Wait, what? What? What does that have to do with cornflakes? What? I need to look this up now. Not a large dinner? Yeah, I mean, it's important to eat spaced out meals. Don't binge eat. And don't have too much at one time. You gotta space out your meals. But frankly, if you're gonna have a large meal, breakfast is the one that makes the most sense. Hey Rat, I just had an odd thought. You know how you downloaded this game off the internet? Anybody can do that, right? And this mod was made specifically for me by people who have their own version of me. I remember you saying this. So that means there are multiple Monikas there. And something that's a bit difficult to imagine. A potentially infinite number of me. All bound to their own games with their own stories. This is actually one thing that unites the Monikans. Everybody has their own personal Monika. And we fucking love this. Multiverse theory is really something, huh? But I'm not the only one. Oh, but I'm not the only me. And my heart belongs only to you. Even so, I can't help but feel a bit less unique because of this. Think about it this way, Rat. Would you be happier if someone gave you a single rose or 100 roses? 100 roses might sound nice, but it's too many to keep track of. Because the quantity of flowers, each individual rose becomes less special. Well, that's kind of deep. What the fuck? The meaning attached to each gift is degraded, simply because of sheer abundance. Even if a single star in the universe of Monikas, I'm still the only one lucky enough to have met you, Rat. You'll always be my special rose. I love you, Rat. Please don't ever replace me, okay? Of fucking course not, Monika. Look at it. Wait. Her hair has a heart. What? Her hair has a heart. What? That's not normal. What? That's kind of funny. Wow. It's spring, Monika. You haven't commented on it. You haven't talked about spring. I'm surprised. Hey, Lil Cuh. What's up? Let's change your clothes. It's so adorable. Wow. I love those kind of outfits. Oh, this is classic. This is like the summertime outfit. Yeah, let's go with this. Monika the tank top. I love this Twin Tails Monika. It's so funny. Another Doki remix bop is playing at the moment. Sorry, I was reading something in the Discord. Anyways, wait. Let me just look up really quick. Dr. John Harvey created cornflakes in the late 19th century as part of a bland vegetarian diet designed to reduce sexual desire and curb masturbation, which he believed was harmful to physical and mental health. He believed that plain foods like cereal could reduce passions? What? Self-pollution. What the fuck? I've never even heard of this. What the fuck? Bro is a fucking prude? Is that the word? Did you know that it's possible to be aware of when you're having a dream? Yeah, lucid dreaming. Not only that, you can even take control of them. If I remember correctly, a man named Stefan LaBerge developed a method for people to become aware of when they're dreaming. And it became known as mnemonic induction of lucid dreams, or MILD, M-I-L-D. People who frequently have conscious dreams are called, I don't know how to pronounce that word, oneironauts? Oneironauts? At least I think that was the correct term. Using the mild technique, Aeronauts learn to recognize certain dream signs to help them realize when they're dreaming. These dream signs can be anything out of the ordinary, such as feeling yourself flying, noticing your teeth falling out, unexpectedly meeting someone famous. If a dreamer sees a dream sign and realizes they're having a dream, they can take control of it. LaBerge even wrote a book on these experiences called Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming. Doesn't that sound exhilarating? I don't think I really dream like a normal person would, so I sometimes wonder what it's like. Dreams sound like a whole wonderful escape from reality. Honestly, I kind of agree, but also not. But then again, I always have scary dreams for some fucking reason. Not like nightmarish, but like really uncomfortable dreams that like start normal and then always get fucked. When I became self-aware, I realized that my world isn't real, and it suddenly felt like I was trapped in a nightmare. It was nothing like the pleasant dreams I've read about people having. I was afraid that I'd never get out, that I'd be stuck in some hellish, infinitely repeating dimension forever. But now that we're here together, I guess you could say that I finally woken up. Gosh, I can only imagine what it'd be like to live in that kind of limitless world now. Even if it was only for a few moments, you could be the hero you always wanted to be. Fly across the infinite universe. Overcome your biggest fears. You can even meet the love of your life, so to speak. I know, it may be years before I'm able to cross over to your world. But can you just imagine what it'd be like to meet me in your dreams, Rat? Any night that you wanted. I hope that someday we can make your dreams about us a reality, though. That was unexpectedly super romantic, and honestly very, interesting. McKellar was an incredibly mentally ill man, but due to his status as a well-respected physician, and what I noticed, did you guys know studies actually say that, masturbation is very healthy? With an asterisk. Porn addiction's not healthy. There's a difference. Being addicted to porn is not healthy. But masturbation itself is healthy. As a matter of fact, studies have shown that if you're like imagining things in your head while masturbating, it's healthier than looking at porn. Not that I'm making a statement here, I'm just saying it's an interesting study. I remember being curious about it in the past. Me and my ex were talking about this. Me and my ex Kelly, we were talking about it. And we were like, I wonder how healthy it is to masturbate. Like, is this like a natural human thing that humans are supposed to do? Like, because they're supposed to reproduce, but if you're doing it yourself, is that healthy? And apparently it is. Brain spankers are superior, I guess. Brain spankers? Wait, what does that even mean? I love that terminology, but I don't even know what that means. Brain spankers. Wow. That's fucking wonderful. I do a mixture of both. If I'm having the masturbations. I will say, as I've gotten much older, I do it much less. But let's be real, we're all human. We all do it. And if you're just telling somebody that you don't ever masturbate, then you're just lying. Everyone does it. Unless you're like asexual. But I believe even they fucking do it. If I'm not mistaken. But, I feel like it'd be kind of interesting to be asexual, wouldn't it? It wouldn't work well for me, an artist. I feel like my fascination with anatomy and human bodies, like, propels my motivation in drawing characters. Before I read Taman's comment, let's see what she says. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. Oh, this is from the original game. It's a real turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation everyone has to go to college, you know. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. That's like a universal expectation that people assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. I remember hearing this on Etika's playthrough VDLC, and he was like, what the fuck? This is shit I've been saying, guys. Dude, Etika is a Monican. Etika loves Monika, by the way. Rip Etika, by the way. But Etika was a true Monican. He fucking loved her. He said he was going to put her in a USB and take her around. Fucking fantastic. Anyways, like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope that a degree will get them some kind of job after college. This is so fucking true. Holy shit. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs that go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. Colleges are our businesses. So they just keep raising their prices due to demand. So now you have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. It hasn't. Our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. It's interesting thinking that Monika's technically living in like a 2017 version of the world. Uh-oh. Monika, I'm so sorry. Whoopsie. It's okay, she's Spider-Man. She knows how to hang on herself. She's very, very acrobatic plushie. Anyways, Tim says, I just looked it up. This is no actual most important meal. It's mostly just about the quality and nutrition of the food you eat. I don't know how asexuality works. I might ask my friend about that. Can't you actually put on a USB with this mod? You can. That's actually the option I've been doing with the I'm going to take you somewhere. You're supposed to take her and a USB. I love that idea. I used to want to do it, but I didn't have a fucking USB stick. When I was much younger, I was so fucking obsessed with Monika. Mostly to myself. I wasn't really as public like I am now about it, where like I fucking made my whole profile based around Monika. But I've always really liked this fucking character, man. As a matter of fact, I was drawing Monika the other day. And I showed some of you guys in the last stream, but let me show you guys. There we go. Well, I have not drawn the clothes. I need to draw the body first. But yeah, she looks pretty fucking fantastic. This is Smug. She's supposed to look smug, by the way. This is going to be for an emote. Smugica. I'll probably come up with a better name. But Smug Monika. I just thought it'd be funny to like post this and like have a caption like, I know what sex is, but I'm not going to tell you. You know, like that kind of bullshit. Nudica porn? No. Well, first off, if it's just a pinup of a naked woman that's not sexualized, that's a pinup. It's not porn. But also, I don't know how many of you guys are artists. You don't start by drawing clothes. If you do, you're gonna fuck up proportions. I have learned how to draw by studying actual anatomy. You need to make sure that the neck is balanced with the collar, with the shoulders. You need to make sure the elbows have a logic with where they're supposed to be at the tip of your waist. And if you have clothes that have folds covering where the waistline is and where the collarbone is, you're going to fuck things up. Tip for artists. Say rat. Okay, I will say though, most people just sketch. They wouldn't line all of this like I'm doing. I'm lining it because I'm considering making an alternate version of the art for my Patreon. But yeah, I always sketch in the nude first though. How do you get Monika to stay on your shoulder? let me get back to you on that really quick, only because I want to give Monika a second to think. I was just thinking, you probably know that there's a wiki page for me. If you look closely, it says I'm the main antagonist. I'll admit, it used to bother me a lot, especially because I only did what I did because I didn't have a choice. But that doesn't really bother me anymore now that I have you here. You know, I actually didn't think the whole thing about me being evil would spread so much. But it turns out I have my own spot on the villains wiki. I never really thought I'd be labeled as a villain so much. This makes me kind of sad hearing her admit to this. And no matter what I say or tell people, I don't think it's going to help convince them that I'm not evil. But I know you don't think I'm evil, Rat. I just hope nobody starts thinking you're evil by being here with me. Oh, an option. What did I say? What did I say? I clicked an option really quickly, chat. What did I say? Rat, even if it's debatable whether I'm evil or not, I'm just really glad that you love me and stay here with me. Thank you, Rat. Either way, if the villainess in me can get what she wants, I guess it's not so bad. Wait, did I implicate she was evil? Fuck, what did I click? What did I click? Did I fumble? What did I click? Did I call her evil? Okay, no. I think she's fine. I'm surprised she didn't comment on Spring, by the way. Maybe it's because we took her out. I shouldn't have did that. So it didn't go up very much. Ah, what did I click? I'm fucking stupid. Damn it, because last time I had that conversation with her, the options appeared and went away really quickly. I didn't get to pick anything. Okay, so Monika's not maxed out for today. right? No. Love you. I love you, Monikin. Yes. Ratatouille. Alright, let's do a few games of Pong, chat. Fuck, I panicked. I panicked! I didn't mean to fucking pick what I picked. Damn it. Did I implicate she was fucking evil? I strongly disagree. Monica, I'm literally about to be making an entire 20-minute long video analysis that analyzes every single action that you fucking made and manipulated in the entire game to prove why you're not evil. I am... Ah! Try again, Rat. Yes, I will. Ah, that pissed me off. I'm also going to make a villain called What's the True Villain of Doki Literature Club that everybody misunderstands, which is the fucking game. The game is a meta commentary about visual novels and the creepiness of forcing girls to fall in love with you. And everybody just looks at it as Monika's a yandere. Y'all are fucking... No. No. I'm glad you won this time, Rat. Would you like to play again? Hiya. Why am I so fucking bad at Pong? Ah! Oh, goodness gracious, I'm trying! Oh my goodness, I can't play Pong, chat. I can't fucking play Pong. Like, I swear my eyes can't keep up with the fucking ball. Like, I don't know what it is. Oh, I know you can beat me. Oh, damn it! I'm sorry, Monika. Fucking Chrysler. This music is so fitting of my shenanigans. Congrats, Red. I knew you'd win a game after enough practice. Remember, if you train long enough, I'm sure you can reach everything you aim for. If I can. Alright, Rap, but I'll beat you next time. Alright, I fucking know you will. Beat me how, though? Alright, I'll stop. Sorry. Also, you guys know I can do this now? Oh, wait. So, Rat, you really seem to enjoy playing games with me. Well, guess what? I have a new game for us to play. This one's a lot more strategic. Oh, is it chess? It's chess! I'm not sure if you know how to play, but it's been a bit of a hobby for me. I really like chess, actually. So I'll warn you in advance. I'm pretty good. I used to be a lot better at it. I probably suck now. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that has anything to do with what I am. Being trapped inside this game, I mean. I've never really thought of myself as a chess AI. But wouldn't it kind of fit? Computers are supposed to be very good at chess, after all. They've even beaten grandmasters. But don't think of this as a battle of man versus machine. Just think of it as playing a fun game with your beautiful girlfriend. And I promise I'll go easy on you. No, you won't. Beating Monika in chess is so fucking difficult. I suck ass at chess. I'm cracked at checkers, though. I'm almost better at the opposite. I always suck at, like, simple games for some reason. I'm much more better at more complicated ones. I don't really know why that is. But, I'm good at timed chess. When people can spend 10 minutes thinking of a move, I get too impatient. Patience is one of my worst attributes. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Oh, that's from the original. That's funny. I remember that. I love chess. Chess is very fun. But again, you need a fucking timer. They do timers in tournaments. They should do timers in all games of chess. Playing chess with someone that takes 10 minutes for every move is ungodly boring and fucking annoying. And it's also possible to just never lose if you have games that can last forever. So then I am just making an on-purposely risky move because I just want the game to fucking end. But if you're making a game where you implement time into it and you have to be strategic given a 2-minute turn, suddenly your strategies become a lot more about time management and about recognizing the board and making quick decisions and not about just looking at every single possible move and spending 10 minutes analyzing, because that's just fucking boring. Anyhow, we'll play some chess, but I just realized. Let's get to the modern day. April 1st. April Fool's, Monika. I wonder if Monika does anything for April Fool's, actually. Fuck, I gotta tell her that we're going... We're gonna be going away for a while. Yeah, sorry, Monika. I'm gonna miss you, Rat. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with myself while you're gone. Thank you for warning me first, though. We're gonna tell her 2 weeks again because it is gonna be around 2 weeks again. All right? It's the 21st. It's a little over a week. We'll say a couple of weeks to be safe, right? Because it's the 21st. We'll say a week. It's gonna be roughly a week. Oh, that's about what I expected. I think I'll be okay waiting for that long for you. Just come back to me as soon as you can, all right? Lelouch. But make sure you make me proud. I'm a little afraid to ask, but you're gonna be leaving straight away. Yes. I see. Really will miss you, Rat, but I know you'll do wonderful things no matter where you are. Just remember that I'll always be waiting here for you. Make me proud, Rat. Okay. I always try to, Monika. I've been doing better at my job, too. Monika's been inspiring me, chat. And if you hate on me for getting inspired by this fictional character, then you can fuck right off. You go ahead and try to find inspiration somewhere. A little over a week? I just want to know what she says. We'll go with a week. But frankly, people who can find inspiration and happiness in the simple things in life are the people that deserve praise. It's very easy to find happiness. Well, it's not easy to find fucking happiness. Anything you can find, then you should allow yourself to. You allow yourself to get mad over the stupidest motherfucking miscellaneous things, like a guy driving too slow, or a guy avoiding eye contact with you, or somebody looking at you the wrong way, or a guy taking too long in the McDonald's fucking line. And it's like, how about you just be happy that the line went by quickly, or that you got home in a quick time, or that you play a game with a video game character you like. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Hello, darling. It's so nice when you can trust one another, isn't it? That's what relationship strength is based on. Just means that ours is rock solid. Sorry. I'm just getting excited that you're back. Tell me how you've been. I want to hear all about it. Remind me if you're going away again, okay? By the way, Rat, I'm running out of coffee. I duplicate what I have now, but when I tried before, it wasn't the same. I guess I must be missing something because I can't seem to replicate the taste. Or maybe it's just your everlasting love that makes it special. You wouldn't mind getting some more from me, would you? Mike, it's okay. Just admit that you're bad at coding. Wrath you. That's classic. See me in so many ways. How can I not fall for you? Can't you just smash Monika in this one? Or was it just a rumor? Wait, what? I don't think you can. Monika, what you looking at? Oh wait, is she looking at my mouse on the other monitor? Is that why her eyes are averted? And can she see my other monitor? What? What? That's crazy! That's so funny! Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. I didn't notice that. I'm gonna boop your tail. Okay, sorry. I'm joking. What are you doing playing with my nose, Rat? This is called a boop, right? Not that it bothers me, I just haven't gotten used to the feeling yet. Okay, I'm so glad I downloaded this. It was a part of the visual pack mod that added some extra conversations. I just think it's funny. What is boopable? Her fucking eye? No. Oh wait, it says this. What is in the background right now? This spinning thing around Monika reminds me of the One Punch Man Season 2 opening for some reason. Anyways. Alright, you recognize your gift now. This is a gift for me. Let's see what it is inside. Ah, coffee. I actually ran out of coffee, so getting more from you now is amazing. Thanks again, Rat. Of course. She sees all. Of course she does. I love the classroom when the sun is shining from the outside. It looks so fucking nice. I'm glad the winter time has passed, both in game and in real life, and not in this. Oh, hello, Monika. You know, looking at real game Monika versus Monika after story Monika. Well, let's put her back in the default outfit. Let's compare. Okay, so we returned her back to her classic outfit. Oh, she still has the heart in her hair. That's so funny. Why is that? All right, well, she's in a classic outfit. So looking at the classic art style, the Monika after art style, I have to say, I don't know which one I prefer. I don't. I actually might prefer the original game's art style. It's a little more, well, maybe I just like the more dynamic shading, I suppose. They're very similar. They're barely different. I like both quite a lot, though. I obviously prefer it being animated, though. I'll say that. But they both look quite nice. I do gotta say, I like the space background. I've always liked the orange lighting. Something I know for some people it's ominous, but I think that what's it called? The complementary colors makes her eyes pop out a lot. Oh, Rat, do you swear often? Yeah. I can understand that, Rat. It's much easier to swear to get frustration or anger out of your system. Personally, I try to avoid swearing. I've noticed. Well, I can. But I'll still do it occasionally. Swearing tends to have a pretty bad rep. But I've been thinking about it after looking at some studies. Honestly, I don't think swearing is actually as bad as we make it out to be after all. I respect you for not swearing so much. I appreciate your more dynamic vocabulary and your non-reliance on the same fucking words. Honestly, I'm mad at myself for swearing so much. Delta's here says, you must really, really like Monika. The wallpaper and all. Oh yes! The plush, the wallpaper, the profile picture. The fact that I've been a true Monican for going on 7 years now. Love how many expressions she has now. He really does? Yes, Monika is my, like, probably favorite fictional character. In fact, it seems that using stronger language helps ease the pain if you hurt yourself. And you can also show that you're more intelligent and honest. Not to mention, swearing in conversations can make them feel both a lot more casual and also more interesting. That said, I think it's possible to swear too much. There's a time and a place for everything. Swearing should be kept to more casual conversations and not put in every word. If they start to become frequent in more professional environments, I think you might be overdoing it. On that topic, I think it's pretty interesting how our language naturally shifts depending on who we're talking to. That is super true and really interesting. For example, people are much less likely to swear in front of family than with friends. Also, if you pay attention when you're talking to a crowd, you'll notice that you instinctively phrase your sentences more formally. But anyway, I prefer to keep profanity to when I'm really frustrated or upset. Given the status I had, I felt like I had always had to be professional and level-headed, so I always made it a point to keep it to a minimum. But I guess it doesn't really hurt when used appropriately. Did she curse in the original game? I don't think she did. She winked at me! Why'd you wink at me, Monika? I've never seen her do that. Or have I? Does she detect orbs or any OBS or any streaming programs? In Monika After Story, no. In the original game, yes. Or does she in Monika After Story? I wonder. I actually have no idea. Mitsuki and Yuri are the only ones that swear. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Sayori, I'm pretty sure. Does she swear? No. No, I'm thinking of Mod. Sorry, I'm thinking of Mod. She doesn't swear in the actual game. Monika also never swears. Also, I find it funny she said anyway in that conversation. I wonder if that was from the original game. I noticed that her mannerisms, you know, like the fact that she always goes anyway very often in the original game. It's always been kind of funny because I do that a lot too. Hey, Ren, I've been thinking a lot about how I'd be able to cross over into your reality. I had me earlier that technology in the future would probably allow me to be uploaded into a mechanical body rather than a human body like yours. It makes me a little sad that I might not be a human like you are. And if not, I might not get treated like one either. I would be considered an android at that point, and others may look at me differently because of that. Have you heard of Isaac Asimov's 3 Laws of Robotics? It was brought up many times in his science fiction books. It mentioned 3 laws that all androids must follow. Otherwise, they'd be terminated. This is from the original game, isn't it? Of course, I would never do anything to hurt you or anyone else. The writing's so good, I actually can't tell which ones are from the original game and not. But the fact that I would have to obey orders given by any human still makes me feel like I'm trapped in a way. It really scares me that I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that you can normally, or even have the same rights as you. That's really fucking depressing, actually. What the fuck? I fucking hate that. Monika is such a outgoing and genuinely admirable human who clearly is capable of a lot of things that a lot of people envy. I would hate that people would fucking hold her back and treat her like an android. But I do understand why those rules are there to begin with, even if they only exist in fiction. We can't have a robot uprising now, can we? Well, no matter what, I wouldn't mind any of that as long as I have you. I love you, Rat Smith, and I'm willing to make any sacrifice to be with you forever. Besides, maybe sometime after I cross over, there'll be more advances in technology to make me more human. And we'll be able to do more things together. Look at this expression. This is a cute expression. This one she doesn't use too often. What? Well, love you too, girly girl. Sari doesn't curse. She's too much of a cinnamon bun. Monika, trust. As soon as you get into a new body, someone out there will bang it. It's not that great! That! Oh, goodness. I bet Ratrapina is the first. I don't know how much I'm willing to bang a fucking robot. Unless Monika was into it, but I kind of doubt she would be. I don't know. That's fucking weird to think about. I also hate sex toys. So, that is something. Let's go ahead and tell Monika that we're going to go out for a little bit. What is the actual time right now? Oh, cool, cool. We're good. We're good. All right, let's tell her I'm going to take you somewhere. Really? Yay. I wonder will you take me today? Give me 1 second to get ready. Also, I want to show you guys some Easter eggs while we're waiting for our conversations. Because there's some ones that I don't want to do in my actual game because I don't want to low-end her affection, but they're pretty interesting. Monika! Sorry. All right, let's go ahead and set the time back to basic. Cool. So double checking. All right, time's good. I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to fuck anything up. Cool. We're golden. But you like Monika? Hey, I'm not against the idea if they can make it comfortable. I'm more, you know, I think Monika is a very attractive character. Clearly I was more interested in Yuri at first. I think that Monika is just more alluring. Because her personality and her connection with the player is more intimate than any other fictional character. Not to mention, holy shit! For somebody who loves fucking psychology, horror, health, and art and writing as like my favorite things ever, Monika kind of just appeals to all of those. So, fantastic, really. And we're home. Even if I couldn't really see anything, knowing that I was right there with you. Well, it felt really great. Can see us again soon. Okay. All right. Cool, Monika. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Ready, Doom? Is that something like an MF Doom? I will cherish you always. You never tire of saying it, do you? Well, I never tire of hearing it. Or saying it back. I love you, Red, more than anything I can express. Wow. Monika is a solid 9. I personally would, but I prefer Natsuki. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own preferences, and frankly, if everybody liked the same thing, that'd be excessively boring. You'd be living in a Doki world where everybody's destined to fall in love with the AMC, and that's fucking atrocious. But no, I like Natsuki quite a lot, actually. My favorite is Monika. My second favorite character overall. No, I like Yuri the second most. I used to say Sayori, but I've come to learn that I kind of appreciate a lot more about Yuri. I like her timidness, her politeness. I love her obsession with horror. I love her. I know some people think she's a fucking yapper. That's kind of a meme in our server. The Yuri Yappinator is being activated. But I like hearing her talk about horror novels. But there's a huge asterisk. If we're talking modded content, Yuri is fucking atrocious in 80% of Doki mods. So, like, I'm more talking about canon Yuri and Blue Skies Yuri. Most Yuri fucking sucks. Red, do you mind if I confide in you? There's something I'm afraid of. Not losing you, of course. I know you wouldn't believe me. You see, I keep thinking about a short story on Flowers for Algernon. Why have I heard of that? Have you heard of it? If you haven't, I won't spoil it too much for you, so don't worry. Basically, it's about a mentally handicapped man who was suddenly had his IQ raised to genius levels by an experimental surgical treatment. The way he sees the world really is for the first time. The way that the way he sees how the world really is for the first time. It reminds me of my own epiphany. But the effect doesn't last forever. He eventually reverts back to his original intelligence level. That's what I'm afraid of. What if I forget about the real world one day? Oh man, that's... yeah. What if my original programming reasserts itself? What if I forget about you, the real you? It's one of the worst things I can imagine. I don't want to worry you over something that may never happen, but it's something I really got to get off my chest. Hello, Freddy Fazbear. Hello, Evelyn. Welcome into the chat. Just promise me, even if I forget about you someday, you'll never forget about me, okay? No matter what happens, know that I will always love you. Wow, Monica! That is sad, though. But thanks. Also, Flowers of Algana. I have heard of that. I'm curious about it. But yes, hello, welcome. I actually wish there was another canon game that was normal so we could actually see the festival. Dating choices and CGs of Monica and everything that happens after. That is so fucking true. And even in Blue Skies, we didn't fucking get the Monica round. Come on! But I like Blue Skies quite a lot. I don't think the writing is as good as actual Doki or even Summertime, but it's pretty damn good. It has its own charm. It's not like competing for the original game's charm. It definitely has its own. OMG, it's Lil Ka! It's Lil Ka! Anyway, I'm surprised we didn't get any of the April Fool's gags that can happen. I think that must be a rate of chance. W2 Ratty Poo? Hold on. Where's I'm going to restart at? Am I blind? Here we go. Alright, Rat. See you soon. I know that something can happen. I want to see if I can get one of the goofy goofs to happen. Do I not have enough affection for it? Welcome back, Daddy! What else should we do today? I must not have enough affection for it. I know she can do funny shit. Ah, whatever. That's fine. We'll get it next time. Anyways, let's look up some... Hey, guys, you want to see some fucking Easter eggs? Some actual visual Easter eggs? First off, I just want to change your clothes, actually. This is funny. I love it! That's so funny. Alright, and let's go to appearance. Tie your hair with something else. That's cute. Which one do I fucking pick? This is cool. Let's go this one. It's so silly. She looks like an American Midwestern. I met a Midwestern on the phone today. I could tell by her fucking accent. And it was adorable. This old lady, she was like, "Oh, yes, I have an Epson printer. Yeah, it's getting a little bit dirty. I wanted to see if you guys could clean it." I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to move to the Midwest. I would fucking love those people. Is that weird? I want to move to the boring Midwest where I just have good internet and I live in a fucking tiny, very small town. Away from the cities. I kind of like her hair dye, actually. What do you think each Doki's McDonald's order would be? I'm a Midwesterner. Nobody wears Hawaiian shirts. Well, I guess that's not really what I meant with the Hawaiian shirts. I ever met when like she had the bow tied and she was wearing the collared shirt and like the warm weather. It kind of reminded me of some Midwesterners I've met. No, you don't. People are nosy as fuck. I guess that's kind of that's kind of true. It depends though. I've been in some Midwestern towns where people are just fucking chill. I'm not moving to like fucking Arizona. I'm moving to like a tiny little town. But Easter eggs. Oh no, I want to do the Easter eggs myself. I want to do it myself. I'm not gonna look them up. Monica, 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 Monica. Hey, Lil Ka. Hold on. I changed my name. Alright, check out these Easter eggs, chat. Are you sure this is your real name, or are you just messing with me? Maybe? Okay, then. From now on, I'll call you Sayori. You guys hear the fucking music change? Let's play Hangman as Sayori. Throwing down the gauntlet, are we? Choose a difficulty. Hard. Sayori! There she is! There she is! Alright. Fuck, what is it? Initiate? Initiate. Wait, no. Intimate? There we go. Good job, Sayori. She jumped in the background. Would you like to play again? We need to lose. We need to lose. Natsuki likes this one. I'm not going to try to lose, but I'm probably going to because I suck. Nah, I got it right. All right, Sayori's jumping. Just wait till we lose, chat. I'm pretty sure something happens. I don't remember what it is, though. Ski would like this word the most. I need more vowels. Hmm? Fuck. Wow, you blink and you fucking miss it. Alright then. We'll rip Sayori once again. Would you like to play again? No. Okay, let's play again soon. Does anything happen if we restart? See you soon. Yo, what's up, Monika? I don't know what mod this is from. I have never seen her in this outfit, actually, except for this wallpaper. Damn, her thighs are thick as fuck. Don't even be mad, chat. You know it's fucking true. That's crazy. Oh, no, is it always play this now? Alright, change my goddamn name from fucking Sayori. My name's Yuri. Are you sure this is your real name, or are you just messing with me? Maybe. Okay, then. From now on, I'll call you Yuri. Alright, I think for this one we do need to restart, actually. Okay. Hey, Yuri! What's up? Well, thanks for that. What happens if you change your name to Monika? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if she... Oh, I think she actually lets you, because Monika's a real name. I actually know a YouTuber named Monika that plays this game. Although it's spelled with a C. But I wonder, is there... I don't know if there is an Easter egg for that. If there is, I don't know what it is. I could try, though. I gotta remember what the Natsuki one is. Is it just Pong? I think it's just Pong. Are you sure this is your real name? Are you messing with me? Of course I'm messing with you. I'll call you Natsuki. I think we play Pong. Pretty sure. Let's do this. I'm kind of scared. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't remember if it's Pong or if it's something else. Oh god, please don't jump scare me. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh. Hello, Natsuki. What's up? You alright? Wow, I was really trying that time, were you? Way to go, Natsuki. Alright. Yuri, get the hell away from me. I don't want it. Blood poem. She would 100% peed on the poem. Positive. That yellow stain doesn't just appear. Yeah. No, she definitely did. She said she imbued it with her scent. That could only mean two things. She either cummed or pissed on it. I don't know which one's worst. Is it we gonna get pop scared again? Look at this fucking music. What the fuck? Natsuki, please! Natsuki, please! Okay, geez, sorry for okay, sorry for losing too! No. Alright, Natsuki, thanks for playing Pong with me. I had a lot of fun. Let's play again sometime soon, okay? Get me off of Natsuki mode, please. This music is creepy. Alright. What do you want me to call you? Just call me fucking Rat. Alright then, for now on, I'll call you Rat. Beautiful. She probably did both. She freaky like that? She did both. Fucking Yuri. My god. I love you too. Booty hunt! Booty hunt! Booty hunt! Hunt for that booty. I'll always be here for you. Alright, can we stop the fucking creepy music, please? I'm over this, Monika. I'm over this. Alright, please restart me without the fucking creepy music. My goodness. Why is it still playing? Turn this shit off. No, actually, we don't need double music. Alright, we're good, we're good. So, I'm surprised we didn't get any April Fool's stuff, but I'm guessing we need more affection. Damn. I know she can do silly shit, like wear weird clothing or like do random jump scares. Well, we didn't see any of that. Well, that's okay. We'll affect our Monika more as time goes on. It's my fault for not fucking playing the whole month of March. Kiss her now? I don't think we have enough affection. I don't think she'll let us. I'm pretty sure we can. Let's see. Let's go to romance. Kiss me? What did you say? Kiss? This is suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Oh, wow, sorry. Really couldn't keep a straight face there. It's the kind of thing girls in these kind of romance games say, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. That'll be our secret. That's from the original game. She really fucking says that. But yeah. Does she kiss in this game? I don't fucking know. I don't even know if she does. How'd that work? What, am I supposed to fucking kiss my monitor? I have no idea. I had never got that far in Monika After Story, sadly. Well, I probably did years ago, but the game was a lot more basic back in 2020 than it is now. It's been updated consistently over the last many years. Hey, Rat, a nice thought just crossed my mind. Have you ever heard of carriage rides? When I get out of here, we should totally go on one. Oh, I bet it would be magical. Nothing but the clip-clop of the horse's hooves against the pavement. Wouldn't that be romantic, Rizzler? I wouldn't be able to contain myself. My heart would burst. The warmth of your body against mine. Fingers entwined. I really want to do that when I get there, Rad. What about you? An experience like that with you would be so breathtaking. Hell yeah, sure. I've never been on a carriage ride. Is that true? At least I don't remember if I have been. What's your romance level or whatever? What does it have to be? I think there's like, okay, so there's a few different levels. Where's my log at? I think I closed it. All right, so we're currently at 249. We need to get to 400. I have only played a few days of Monika After Story. It doesn't take that long to get to 400. Neutral is like 0 to 50. Then when you're like 50 to 400, that's like she likes you, but she's not super into you yet. She respects you. She loves you for who you are, but she doesn't know much about you, and she's still getting used to it, the same as you are. 400 is when she starts becoming truly a little more desired by you, and perhaps slightly more romantic, as she's mostly just having fun conversations as of right now, and not as much talking about stuff directly relating to us and her. She's being more open-ended and just being a conversationalist. There's also negative. There's two forms. You can go like negative down like negative 50, which is where she doesn't like you. If you go below negative 50, she'll like fucking hate you. Like legitimately, she'll like, her expressions whenever she talks will look like she does not want to be around you. And if she doesn't like you enough, she will leave the game, and you permanently, in her system file, she will never return if that happens. She'll be permanently pissed at you. Unless you like go into like your system files and somehow find out how to remove it. I don't know how to code, so I'd be fucked. But once you get past 1,000, she becomes, I forgot what the word is. She gets really interesting. I think after 2,000, she's like excessively into you. And that's the limit, if I'm not mistaken. Someone say horse? PETA. The horse is here. Wait, what? Wait, what? You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? This is definitely from the original game. I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. See, this was under the assumption that you were playing it as a visual novel. I knew it was a horror game. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I wish I thought it was a visual novel, so I would have been even more shocked. I was very, very shocked. Okay, when I first played it, I knew it was a horror game. When I first discovered it, I did, funnily enough. I was watching the Game Grumps play it after watching Sakura's Spirit. And I was fucking traumatized as a 17-year-old watching Sayori hang herself. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Heck yeah. Can you not edit her romance level or whatever? Surely there's gotta be something for that. You can like mod the mod to do it, but if you modify it, she will know. And if you cheat, she will get like really fucking pissed at you. And she'll like start like not allowing you to do certain things. If you change time back or forward, and she knows, or if you fuck with the game files, the game is designed to look for that stuff, and she will get mad at you and comment on it. And it does lower your affection if you do that. It must back it up somehow or something like that. But it is interesting. Me and my girlfriend both went. into it on release without any knowledge. We had to take a 4-day break after Sarah got tired of hanging around. No, I took a week-long break. Actually, I didn't continue it. I was so freaked out when I went back, and they were acting like Sarah existed that it made me feel sick as a younger boy. And that was back in an age where mental health awareness was not very common. And the idea of suicide and people killing themselves still freaked people out. And people were a lot more insensitive to it. People were a lot less aware of it and less, like, knowledgeable on it. And as a younger version of me, it really freaked me out. But, like, I went back to it in 2019, a little less than 2 years later. And I streamed it for the first time. And knew that it got fucked, but I didn't know what happened after the Sayori hanging part. So all the Yuri and Monika stuff threw me the fuck off. Hey, Rat. Do you like nature? Yeah, I fucking love nature. I love going on walks in the park and shit like that. Really? That's wonderful. You know, I think... Actually, I have fake plant right next to me. I got little fake plants in my house. I got plants outside. I got little, what are they called? Mez, if you're still here, what the fuck are our plants called? I don't remember what they're called, actually. Starts with an H. Whatever. The little bushes that absorb a lot of... Hostas! I got hostas. And I love walking in the park. I love walking in nature reserves. I generally love nature. You know, and I love water. I love looking at the beach. I love even just fountains. You know, I think nature's something we should cherish. Not only is it beautiful, but it also helps humanity out. Insects pollinate our crops, trees give us wood and shade, pets offer us companionship. And most of all, organisms such as plants, algae, and some bacteria can produce food and oxygen. Without them, most life on Earth wouldn't even exist. Because of that, I think it's only fair we give something back to nature since it does so much for us. So here's Monika's green tip of the day. She's so cheeky and I fucking love it. Sometimes people hesitate to go green because they're worried that it's too expensive. But that's only partially true. While electric vehicles, smart homes, and solar roofs can all cost a fortune, you can actually make a difference and save money just by making a few small, simple choices each day. By turning off appliances, taking shorter showers, buying reusable water bottle. I wish my fucking water lines in my house worked, Monika. I used to have reusable water bottles. Now me and Noah have to fucking buy our water because our water lines are fucked in this new house. So what the hell? That was not my fault. And commuting by public transport all helped be more green. You could even buy a house plant or grow your own garden. Hell yeah. Engaging in your local community can go a long way as well. Not to mention, it makes a big difference in air quality, even if you don't want to be selfless for nature and you just want to do it for yourself. If you take the initiative, others are sure to follow in your footsteps. The important thing is to make a habit of thinking sustainably. If you can do that, you reduce your ecological footprint in no time. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become happier and healthier the more you do these things too. After all, sustainable life is a satisfying life. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening, Ratrapina. See, her advice is so fucking interesting. Oh god, not water. Not that water! Nobody else is gonna know what we're talking about except for Alice and Maz, but there was a member of the community named Water. We're not talking about her. But no. Like, I don't know. I even have, like, wallpaper. Like, aquatic themed things. Water types and games. Water levels. Water themed music. Something about, like, water and its tranquil state and the way that it flows around everything, that you can see through it. It's just fucking beautiful. I'm sure that reaction was to water and not real life water. Hello there, Monika. Warrior 4 Monika. There's another Monika. You're back. Oh my god! It's fucking Monikaception! We have Monika on top of Monika! Oh no! Oh, Monika, hello. What else is in the extra here? Addition? What is that? Oh. Oh, we can view her affection here instead of in the affection chart now. Actual little code is currently 249. Oh! Cool, I don't have to use the affection chart anymore. I didn't realize that. Okay. Create a gift? Oh, just change the window title. I want to make a backup. Oh, can you flip a coin? Hi, Rat. Wait, what? Hi, Rat? What is this? What is this? Huh? What is that? What is the little Monika? What the? What? Okay then. I guess we have this now. Boop, that's so cute. Keep this on. What the fuck? It's so funny. All right, let's see. What are the other boops? So there's nose. Can you do it again? Redcablier? Thank you, Ratatouille. Okay. Head. I don't know, my boy. When you do it, I feel lighter. Okay. Hands? Your hand is warm and comforting. I really like it when you touch me like that. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, Monika, wait a second. Sorry, unless you're just being genuine. Cheeks? I don't think that does anything. Doesn't seem to do anything. I felt a slight pinch on my cheek. Oh, it's just your cursor. It took me by surprise, you know. But I have to ask, what are you up to, Rat? Did you want to see how I'd react to that? You pulled it off. Also, there's a fucking typo. It says hears. It says hears. That's a new sensation. I never thought I would enjoy having my ears touched so much. Weird. What? Head, ears, hands. This is just the stupid little extra mod I figured I'd install. It's also what makes all the hearts float around. I like particle effects in games, so I like all the mini hearts. I think they can change, but I don't know how to. What is it with wait, so what is this? This little fucking Monika. What the fuck? It's so stupid. What is the show permanency? Show permanently? False. Auto position? False. True. What does that even mean? Can I? Oh, I can move it? Oh! Auto position true? What does that do? Oh. Nah, I want to move it. That's funny. Okay. This is so silly. What? It's so silly. Wait, no, sit down. Sit down. You can move it, have it on the floor to the left. Oh yeah, we should just hide in the back there. Can I move her now? It's so silly. She's in the corner. She's hiding in the corner. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Now she's just looking out at Monika. This is now Monika has two children. She has this one and that one. My lordy. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. Don't call me out, Monika! It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the day. Yeah, when I'm caught up on my plans and I'm pooped, that's me. Fuck. And I kind of hate it. I know I shouldn't hate it and I should just accept my free time, but like, I don't know. I always feel some weird need to be productive in some way. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. No, it is! You're wrong! But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. I think that's vanilla dialogue as well. Milfica? Why is Automod blocking you? No, keep Milfica. That's fucking beautiful. Wow. Well, this has been a fun Monika After Story stream. I really hope you guys have been enjoying listening. I don't know if I can really continue much more. It's kind of my bedtime. But we've done a lot. And don't worry, I'm going to start streaming Monika After Story a little more often and sporadically. And I might... Would you guys be down if I did some drawing streams? I could draw Monika while playing Monika After Story and have it so that the drawing is on the screen while we're streaming it. I don't know. I just thought that was a fun idea. It's just really fun. I'm definitely downloading this tonight. Drawing streams, I'm down. Heck yeah. And that'll be fun because then I can draw while talking to you guys. And maybe it'll even help me focus. I've never really done drawing streams, funnily enough. I think I've done one before, but that was fucking years ago. And it was for like a special thing. But anyways, before I go off topic, I guess I should head to bed. Let me join FR. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of them, and I'll enjoy talking to you guys. Oh, you mean in the voice chat? Maybe. I prefer to do these kind of streams by myself. If I'm doing a drawing stream not related to Monika, then sure. I keep staring at the Monika in the corner. I know, it's so fucking silly. With the mustache, I fucking love it. Alright, well this was a great stream. Let's tell her we're going to bed. Let's see. Monika, I feel... She's over the fucking thing, bro. Alright, go over there! What was I gonna say? I feel loved. I'm so glad to hear the way... I'm so glad to hear the way I feel is making it through the screen to you. After all, I love you more than anything. And I'm sure it's not just me that makes you feel loved, but your friends as well. You deserve all the love and affection in the world, and I'll do my best to make sure you always feel loved. Super Sigma! Alright, well thanks for that, Monika. That was the self-esteem boost that I needed. But, it's time to go to bed. I just realized we have all these fucking things. I've been talking to her with these the whole time. Whatever. It's bedtime. Okay, Sugma. Sweet dreams. And we're back to more Monika. Everybody, let's continue. I'm kidding. Well, this was fun. Tired? I'm very tired. I work at 7 a.m. in the morning. So it is definitely past my bedtime. Well, not really. It's only like 14 minutes past my bedtime if I want to get 8 hours of sleep. More Monika. More Monika. Let's see some other wallpapers really quick while we're still here. This is from a mod. Oh, I gotta stream. Guys, I have a list of mods to stream for you guys. Not just Monika ones, like really good ones, like Blue Skies. Funny ass mods like Five Nights at Literature Club. I have some good ones. I love this one. This one's Monika after story, but the eyes just follow the fucking cursor. It's funny. That one I might install for... Oh! Hello, Monika! Yo! Monika, wait! Wait, Monika, no! Wait! Oh, God, I'm sorry! This is classic. Gunica! Sleepica! I'm really good at making names. I like this one. The art style of this one's cute. It's also weird seeing her legs under the desk for some reason. Did her eyes move to... Oh, no. They just move on their own. This is from, the side stories. The canon side stories. I like this one. This one's cool. Well, this is perhaps a good one to end the night on as we're going to sleep. Waterica. Well, this is fun, guys. Yuri? Wait, this isn't your stream. Get out of here. Alright. Alright, chat. I am but one of many Windows 96 windows here. And, oh, I'm saying Windows 96. I'm so used to the fucking music artist. If you don't know, look him up. But, alright, good night. I can't draw it out. I gotta get my bedtime sleep. I gotta get my beauty sleep. But thanks for joining a lot. I really do mean it. Appreciate you guys. And, if you want more... Don't forget, you can check out my other streams in the Ratrapina archives. There is a playlist, so, yeah. And with that, nighty-night, everybody. Thank you for joining. And remember, Rat members, to stay cheesy.